Hey, Spring family! I'm Frank.
And I'm Mariana, and today we're celebrating a historic moment for Spring ISD. The journey toward the new home of Spring High School has just begun.
Yep, today we officially get to play in the dirt, but for a good reason.
Exactly, and thanks to you, our amazing community, and the 2022 bond, Spring High School is getting a new state-of-the-art campus designed with students for students.
Spring family, the future looks bright. With this new building, will feature modern classrooms, advanced technology, upgraded fine art spaces, new athletic facilities, and so much more.
It's like going from encyclopedia to ChatGPT.
Okay, now that's an upgrade.
Welcome to Spring High School, home of the Lions. Congratulations to the class of 1970 on graduating with flying.
This building has been here for 50 years plus. It's been added on like several times because of student growth. It's just time for a new building to continue the legacy of Spring High School.
Good morning. It's going to be hard to leave, but I also know that Mr. Reynolds thinks that I've been here since the doors opened, and at least I can say I was there when the doors opened. So I think that it's going to be a real sense of pride. I hope that our community can see it as something that's a beautiful thing for the community.
There's a lot of history in why Spring High School is Spring High School. So we did sit and listen to a bunch of different individuals come into the office. We listened to them, and they told us things that they thought were great, that they wanted to carry forward. In the existing facility, what we saw was a lot of problems with kids getting around the building, a lot of confusion in how to navigate the actual space itself. And we heard from the teachers that it's extremely difficult to get kids to go where they want them to actually get to a classroom.
This school is probably the most unique and more complex that I've had the good fortune to work on. I would say pretty comprehensive program in terms of not the academics, but also the CTE, you're talking about the athletics, the fine arts, in a 180 plus acres site.
The main building is kind of through a winding kind of entry, but on that main entrance, you actually pass the Ag Barn. So you see the Ag Barn first.
I'm excited, one, to have the barn on campus because that's going to be great for our students to not have to travel so far. But I'm also just excited about the whole design of the barn. It's going to be very up to date. Our barn now is pretty old, so it's, we have some issues that we have to work around. The new barn, the layout, the build, it's going to be concrete floors. It's going to be easier to clean. I'm hoping that people seeing it as they come in, it'll really kind of bring attention to the FFA organization in general and the ag classes and how important they are, and seeing the students out there working every day.
In lieu of approaching the building from Riley Fuzzle, we've changed the access to make you approach the building from the front, and the visibility to Hardy is there so that the population will see this beacon that is Spring High School. When you walk into this Performing and Fine Arts Center, you're going to be blown away.
The fine arts facilities in the building will truly be state-of-the-art, and it's what the teachers have said that they've needed for so long. As a student here in the late 90s, I lived through the last construction at Spring High School when they built the current cafeteria and the current fine arts wing. And then as a teacher here at Spring High School, I got to enjoy that facility in a way that I had no idea I'd get to. I've really had the ability to see the benefits of the facilities that we're building and have even more voice in those facilities to make sure they're going to take care of our future generations. One of the features of the buildings that we do not have currently in any Spring ISD campus is a dedicated recording studio. But it's not only a dedicated recording studio, it's also a multi-purpose space that can also be used as sectional rooms. There's no space that's ever going to go unused for very long in that campus.
When you get over to the athletics portion of the building, there are a couple really unique spaces. One, there, instead of just a normal gym that you would typically walk into, it was the intent to really design an arena.
We will have indoor places to work out that will allow everyone that needs it, whether it's band or starlets or softball, baseball, whomever, that can go out and work out, and no one around here has that. And to me, that boosts the product that we have to offer.
Ladies and gentlemen, Julie Roderick Field.
God willing, I'm gonna be standing at that door that first day, and I'm gonna walk through them. It will be hard. a piece of me will be left here.
KSA, 1, 2, 3, KSA!
We have athletic programs that have done really well over the years. Our theater, our ROTC, band, we have some nationally known programs that have really set the tone for this school, and we'll carry over to the new school.
Trust me, this is just the beginning, and it only gets better from here.
Seriously, I saw plans for the new Performing Arts Center and thought people would join choir just to hang out here. Whether you're into science, athletics, music, JROTC, this building is designed to inspire every student.
Exactly. It's not just a school, but it's a launch pad for the future of the Spring Lions.
And we're just getting started. Now, let's check back in with more people who made this vision a reality.
Fix your shoes, baby. Put them in sports mode. I've been volunteering here since 1991, so it'll be sad to not be here anymore. But we could have knew everything. It'll be fine. They'll be fine. Once we get in it, and we've been in there for a while, we're going to think, oh, this is so great. I wish we'd done it 10 years ago.
The layout and the design of the floor plan basically was dictated by that very notion that a child, when he's going from point A to point B, is going to be safe.
We created direct lines of sight so that teachers would be able to man corridors, administrators would be able to stand in certain positions and see where these students are going. We also implemented within that an ability for kids to egress and get out of the building safely if there was ever any situation that occurred.
The main access driveway that we've developed will include the construction of a new traffic signal at that driveway. We'll have multiple entrance lanes into the site so that those vehicles entering off of Riley Fuzzle don't have to stop to enter into the site.
A portion of the site is located in both the 100-year and the 500-year floodplain. The requirement for Harris County is that a critical facility be elevated to at least, the finished floor elevation is at least 3 feet above the 500-year floodplain. We had to raise the site and ensure that the design is able to accommodate that elevation with grading and drainage throughout the site. We're not impacting the site in any way to the neighborhood, and we're also making it better actually, because the amount of drainage that left the site in pre-development phase is now lower with this post-development phase based on how our pond is designed and how drainage just leave the site.
This facility is designed to be at minimum 30% more efficient than your typical code building, which is a very efficient building. It should be one of your lower operating facilities within the district. And knowing how much square footage we've added to the district, that's very important.
I think that this building will be a place that people will call home. This is an investment in students. This is an investment in teachers. This is an investment in the community to really better the entire portion of Spring ISD that this is going to impact. And people are going to want to be in Spring ISD because they're going to want to go to the school.
Thank you for having your ID on. Change is hard. You know, I didn't want to change. I've got 30 plus years in this building, volunteering. But change is good. Change is good. Good morning, ladies.
This new campus is a promise that Spring students will have the spaces, tools, and opportunities they need to dream bigger, learn more, and achieve their best.
And thanks to you, our Spring family, that future is already becoming a reality.
Spring High School.
Honoring the past, building the future.
Go Lions!